and welcome back. So this is a lot of fun. We are driving down the road, and we just listened to our last podcast that we did. Um, we listened to ourselves about, and it was all about the grocery shopping thing, and that was really fun. We laughed a lot.
It's so fun to listen to yourself.
It's really kind of weird. Um,
Because I remember sitting and doing that one with you, and I'm just like, yeah, I said all that.
I know, and we were laughing at ourselves. Like, I mean, we might come off as like kind of cocky sometimes, but we are pretty cool. So hopefully people can relate to that.
Yeah.
Um, but the one thing that I kept picking up that I mentioned in our grocery shopping thing was my husband. So I just want to shout out to him because as much as I mean, I think you guys, if you listen to that episode, you heard how much I hate grocery shopping, and I don't think that that's a task that a woman should have to do alone. You both live in the household. It's something we do together. So I'm very grateful to my husband that we do. That's a chore that nobody likes to do, and we do it together, and we get it done together.
Yes.
So for me, that just makes it better.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't like to go to the grocery store without my husband as well. Just because,
Right.
I feel like you don't have to, really be aware of your surroundings when they're there,
That, and it's like,
You can,
well,
laugh
if
at
they have
people
a taste
together.
for a certain Pringles or something, like you want them to get what they want.
Right.
I want to get what I want,
Right.
and so it's like this joint adventure. So I do believe husbands and wives should, when they can, the regular grocery shopping, it should be done together.
Yeah.
So, but we're done talking about grocery shopping because we covered that already.
Mhm.
So what are we talking about today?
Today, I think we're going to talk about driving or road trips, traveling on the road, um,
Oh, I have so much to say.
bumper humpers,
Oh, I hate bumper humpers.
just all things on the road. So, yeah.
So I am currently driving. So we'll see how this turns out. I'm not sure if there's a lot of background noise.
Yeah.
But it does. It's kind of different because we're just like making our studios anywhere, wherever we record
Yeah.
is like we're just doing it.
Yeah, our studio is where we are.
Wherever we are, and our listeners get the full experience of
Pretending you're with us.
Yeah, exactly. So we're driving down the road, and we're going to be on this road for like the next 350 miles or some crazy shit. So, it is pretty easy driving. I am driving, so if I do stop talking, it's probably because I'm trying to concentrate on that. But it's no different than just naturally talking to Carly, which is what we've been doing for this whole trip. So,
Right. Yeah, so I can't stand, especially, even though I'm not the one driving this time, I cannot stand, when we get close to semis. Semis freak me out. Like, getting in between them, driving beside them, I just want you to get around them and move on. It's not that I don't trust them, but, they're just so big and they can cause, so much damage. Basically, if you get hit by a semi, you're toast.
yeah, that's what makes them so scary is that they are so big. Like if you get in a wreck with a semi, and even if you're in like a bigger truck or something, like it's not going to be a pretty accident.
Life or death.
Like
it could be.
I mean, not that any accident is pretty, but it's not going to be good. And semis are scary, but luckily we haven't had too many problems with them. I mean, I go around them, and it's frustrating when you're on a 2-lane road like this, and they both get, there's two semis, and like you can't get past either of them because they're, supposed to be in the right lane, but they're not. And we're actually in a very hilly area right now, so it takes them a long time to get up a hill.
Well, they can't stop. They can't just boom, stop on the brakes and be done. It takes them a while to stop.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Yeah, we're not saying like we hate semis.
No.
They do a lot of good things. They get all of our goods transported all around to us. I couldn't imagine being a semi driver and dealing with the bullshit people on the road.
Yeah.
I mean, from their perspective, they probably, gosh, they have way more bitching than us about people driving,
And they did have to get certified and everything like that. But like, I mean, Amazon runs on semis, so
Yeah, I mean that's how we get all of our stuff. So shout out to the truck drivers of the world. We do appreciate you, but it's just a little scary when you're, in a little, soccer mom car, and we have to buzz around you.
like we just want to get around you. We just don't want to be in your way.
Yeah, I don't drive a soccer mom car by choice, by the way.
I kind of do. I feel like.
It's just what I happen to be in at this moment, driving down the road. Um, but what really drives me nuts about driving is the people, and this is not so much on the highway. It's more on the roads closer to home. Everyday drives back and forth to work. Um, the cars that feel like they like do people like get lost and they feel like they have to stay as close to your bumper as they
Yeah.
possibly can? Like, get off my ass. I'm not
Yes.
even driving that slow. I mean,
No.
I would be doing 60 down a road where the speed limit's 55,
Right.
and
It's not good enough.
and it's country roads. You've got
Yes.
deer jumping, you've got Amish buggies,
Right.
you've got all these different things, and people want to be up your ass. Like, I don't get it.
Like if I hit a deer and then I have to slam on my brakes because there's deer hopping across, you're gonna run into the back of me and it's gonna be your fault. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna cause more damage. Like,
it is so frustrating.
yeah, and then they go like flying around you. I'm like, okay, good, go. Like, because
Yeah,
I don't want you.
there have been
behind
times
me.
that I've slowed like all the way down. And then I love it when I can do that and it's a double yellow so they can't pass.
Mhm.
And then they just get even that much more mad.
Yeah.
It's just, then just
But
stay
you're
off my
pissed for
ass.
no reason.
Like, did you not go to driver's ed? Like 2 to 3 car distances, like a certain
Right.
clear distance between the next vehicle.
Right.
I mean,
it's even worse in the winter with the winter weather. Like I am a cautious driver. I am confident, but I'm cautious, when it comes to winter weather. And like people are like, oh, it's just snow. Like you can still, if you've got 4-wheel drive, you can still drive. Snow, that doesn't mean anything. You still have to be cautious because yes, there could be a deer hopping out, and you'd have to, stop, and you can't stop and slide in snow. Like people are just dumb.
yeah. Um, yeah, that's definitely the one thing I can't stand. The other thing is, um, how many people don't understand, and I know we've talked about this before, if you pull up to a stop sign and the road that you're trying to cross or turn onto, there is no stop sign.
Yeah.
I don't know what the technical word for that
like
kind
a
of
two-way stop.
Yeah, like a two. Yeah, it's not a 4-way stop. It's like a 2-way stop. I guess that would be the technical word for that kind of intersection. But if you want to turn, if you're trying to turn left,
Yes.
people will come up from the other side wanting to go straight, but they're waiting for you to turn left. Don't those people realize?
I do not have the right of way if I'm turning left.
Right.
Even if I got there first and you want to go straight, the other person wants to go straight, they have the right of way.
Right, but like people don't know that, and that's kind of scary.
That I
because
feel very heavily on that subject because I have to deal with it every single day.
Yeah.
The way I have to go home is I have to turn left to go to my home and sit at a stop sign like that, and people don't understand. They'll wave me and I'm like, no, I can't go. Like there's cars coming, and B, like you just go. Like I'll wait.
Yeah. If you are turning left, you never have the right of way. So if you pull up to a stop sign and you're going straight, you're the one that has the right of way. So, like, learn to fucking drive, people.
If you want to be nice and wave me, I appreciate that. But like, I also don't wave me when there's cars crossing in the other direction. Like I'm like, okay, that's fine, wave me, but we have to wait here anyhow because you can't go and I can't go.
Yes. Like just follow the basic rules, but I don't think that like driver's ed is like the way it used to be. I mean, I guess no school is the way.
Now.
Yeah, how do you do driver's ed online?
Yeah,
I mean, that's probably explaining like half of these fucking problems because like how do you do drive times and stuff online? Like that certainly can't be a thing.
Well, I'm sure the drive times might be different. different. I don't know.
But I mean, even as recent as your sister going through driving school was just a few years ago. I mean, she went to driver's ed to a classroom because we had to take her, and then she had her drive times. But
Right.
now, like, that driving school doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah, mine doesn't either.
Right. So, I mean, I guess that is your option, is to learn it online. Which,
People were doing it online when I was going through it, and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm just gonna go to the school and actually like learn. It's only like 8 hours of your life.
yeah. I mean, some things you can learn online, and just some things you cannot. And learning to drive online is not something that I think is probably the best mode of teaching people.
Yeah. Well, and I know some laws are different. Like in Ohio, like if it's raining outside, you have to, and you have your windshield wipers on, you also have to have your headlights on. Oh my gosh, do you know how many times I wish I was a cop? And because people will have their like it'll be raining, not just like drizzle, barely sprinkling, like raining, and people won't have their headlights on. And I'm like, oh, I wish I was a cop because I'd write you a ticket right now.
Yeah, yeah,
But again, that's only I think an Ohio law. I mean, I guess I don't know; it could be other states too. But I know that was a law passed relatively after like I started driving. I think, or around that time. Maybe it's always been a law. I don't know, but I always drive with my lights on regardless. So
that is probably a good habit to be in. I am not in that habit, because this, little soccer bitch mom car that I'm driving right now, um, it does the automatic lights. Like,
well, mine does too, but I can manually do it a lot easier, I think, than your car. Because like
yeah,
your
mine I
car's
have to
dumb.
like go onto the computer screen and tell it that I want my lights on. I don't have like a
That's kind of
knobby
scary.
thing.
I don't really like that.
Yeah, and I don't like it at all either. Um, I don't have a knobby
Yeah, I
thing
have a
that I
knobby
can like
next to my
say turn my
door.
lights on or turn my lights off. It's not easy to do that in this particular vehicle. So that is frustrating. Other than that, I'm relying on my car to know if it's dark enough to put my lights
Well, and
on.
your car doesn't know. Oh, we're in Ohio. Make sure
Right.
my lights are on with my windshield wipers.
Yes.
So I guess maybe that's why other people don't do it too. But I don't know. I just feel like it's your job to check.
Yes. I agree. But like highway driving, like we're doing now, I
Yeah.
don't mind this at all. Like I actually enjoy driving.
Yeah, I'm
I
not the
always
same.
have. Like, I can get in the car and literally drive anywhere. I don't mind it at all. I will say that in more recent years, I don't particularly care for driving at night as much
Yeah.
as I used to. I used to think, oh, okay, let's get on the road early, and it'd be dark.
Hmm.
It's weird because it is different, and the headlights in my rear view mirror, I struggle with that. So I don't like driving at night as much, but like highway driving, it's 1:45 in the afternoon, right now, and it's, everything's clear, the roads are clear, there's not
Right.
much traffic. So I don't mind this kind of driving at all.
Yeah, I'm not a huge like I've never loved to drive. Like I was never like, oh my gosh, I got my license now I can go everywhere. Like I don't like I don't love it. I don't like it. I would prefer not to do it if I'm given the opportunity. I would rather give somebody gas money if we're going on a road trip and say you drive and here's some gas money. Like I don't like it. I don't like parking either. Parking gives me anxiety. Like when I'm going somewhere, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I want to get there early so I can get the parking. So like I can give the lay of the land of parking and park where I want to and far enough away and whatever.
Yeah, that's really smart. Um, yeah, I don't park well at all. I cannot
Don't
parallel
ask me to
park,
yeah, don't ask me to parallel park.
and I I mean, I like to think I can back in like without my backup camera.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how I lived without one.
Yeah, I don't either. And your dad and your sister give me so much shit all the time because I do count on the backup camera, because I do back into the driveway and back into the garage
Yeah,
every day. And like your dad's like, well, just use your mirrors, and
I can
or
do
even
it.
your sister's like, use your mirrors. She's really good at backing and parking. Me, not so much. And like, which way do I need to turn the wheel? Like, it's too much to think about, and my brain just doesn't want to remember that kind of stupid shit. So
Right.
I'm not a fan of parking. Like if I can just pull in and park, that's cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah. No, I agree. I just, yeah, I hate parking. Like I said, I just get nervous when we like go somewhere. I'm like, okay, is there enough parking? Like, am I gonna have to like park weird? Like
Or like if you park and like somebody parks like right up
next to your
next to you and
door,
you can't like get in.
get in and get out comfortably.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's the other thing, kind of related to grocery shopping actually. When you like when we go to the store, we always park so like the tailgate is like nobody can pull up behind us,
yeah,
so
yeah,
that we
yeah.
can easily access the back.
Yes.
Um, and we try to respect those that are also like parked around. Like if we're pulling up behind somebody, it's always like, oh, do you think they can open their car
Yeah.
or their tailgate to get their groceries
Right,
in?
right.
And
Or if you're going to fireworks or
yeah,
whatever, like you're,
but we always park
so you have
so
enough
that
room.
we have,
You plan ahead for yourself.
yeah, yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, there's a lot with driving. Is another can be another very frustrating thing because there again, I don't know that people understand the rules. And you know, the roundabouts, like
Oh
those
my
are
gosh.
kind of a new thing.
Well, I think
Um,
they're not necessarily a new thing, like for us. Like they're a new thing for like us, our small town Ohio. You put one in, and it was the biggest, latest, and greatest news. And
right. They're
people don't know
definitely
how to
not.
operate them.
No, people do not know how to use roundabouts. And we're talking like the basic single lane, like you cannot fuck it up kind of roundabout.
It says yield.
Yeah,
Watch.
like you
If
just
this,
keep
is
going
there
and you
somebody
go.
coming? Nope. Okay, then keep going.
Yeah. So I can tell you when we were in Ireland. Ireland is nothing but roundabouts. And I can see where it is a lot safer. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
several intersections in our area that they've put roundabouts in that has made the intersections a lot safer.
Yes.
People don't know how to fucking use them though.
No.
That's the problem. And people like will stop and be like, "Oh, do I go?" Like, no, it's a fucking yield sign. Do you know what yield means? Did you go to driver's ed?
Right.
I mean,
They're the
it's
ones who did it online.
I mean, yes, but I mean if they're going to start putting in more roundabouts, I'm definitely for that. People are against them though because so many people don't know how to use them
Right.
properly. Now, I also know that there's roundabouts that I've driven through that are like 2 lane roundabouts. So
Yeah,
you
that
want to
would
be
make me
on the
anxious, probably.
what's that?
That would probably make me anxious.
Yeah, so those could be a little bit trickier because you want to be in a certain lane to get off on your certain little whichever roundabout exit you want to go on. But the ones that are by us, I mean, they are like you can't not do it right. So I don't know how people still tend to fuck that up. I can't tell you how many times I've been going through the roundabout and people are totally stopped with their turn signal on.
Like, I don't understand why. I don't even use my turn signal in the roundabout. Do you?
I don't ever use a turn signal.
Like regularly? You don't use one?
Actually, your dad was just giving me shit about this the other day. Um, no.
You
So,
don't use one at all?
no, I do use a turn signal, but I only use a turn signal if there's somebody to signal to. So,
What?
if I'm driving, so we were driving home from breakfast the other morning.
Okay.
Okay. And your your dad thought I was going straight. Well, I wasn't. I was going to turn right because I knew I was going to turn right. And I don't know, something happened or whatever. He's like, "Oh, well, I didn't know you were turning. You didn't have your turn signal on." I'm like, "Well, why would I need to fucking signal you? You're my passenger. Like, we're turning right to go home." And
Like you're coming with
I'm like,
me?
"I don't use my turn signal." He was like, "Oh, okay." But then it was like there was nobody to signal to. There was nobody behind me. There was nobody across from me. There was nobody, like, there was no other cars to signal to. So if there's no other cars to signal what you're doing, why do you need to announce what you're doing? So no, I don't use a turn signal. And my road, if you're gonna turn like right onto my road,
Yeah.
I don't ever use a turn signal unless there's a car behind me. I don't just use my turn signal. I mean, you would waste your turn signal juice, wouldn't you?
Oh my gosh. Yes, you would waste your turn signal juice. Your blinker fluid, you would use it up.
Okay, just for the record, I'm not that fucking stupid.
No, I
I
always use my turn signal.
No, I don't. I don't always use my turn signal. I use it if somebody needs to be like notified of something. But if
Okay.
there's nobody around to notify, then why use it? Who are you telling that you're turning right? Who the fuck cares?
I mean, I guess that's true, but like, I don't know. I always put mine on, but like, I feel like I'd have to think about it more and be like, okay, is there anybody around me? No, okay, I won't use my turn signal. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, I'm like, you're already doing the motion, like, because you're, supposed to do it when you turn anyhow. So like,
But okay, so back to the we kind of went down a rabbit hole there. But back to the original thing. In a roundabout, no, I don't think you
like you said somebody was using a turn signal, but I'm like, you don't use one in roundabouts because you're just going
you just
around.
go. Yeah, I don't use a turn signal in a roundabout because you just go and you just go the way you want to go. Like,
And you're obviously always going right, right? Because you're going around and then you go right.
yeah, you
You
just
don't
don't
ever go left into a roundabout.
right, but you don't. Nobody would know which right you're gonna take.
Well, I
But
guess maybe if you were in a double lane, like if you needed to merge into
okay,
other lanes, then
I definitely think we need comments on this. Do you or do you not use a turn signal in a roundabout? Please, if you're listening, let us
like
know
when you're exiting.
what the proper etiquette is there.
Well, it
Because
doesn't matter to Amy anyhow because she doesn't use turn signals. If there's nobody in the roundabout, she's not going to use one anyhow.
if you ain't around, I ain't wasting my turn signal juice. Okay.
Oh my gosh. She's not burning her bulb for nothing.
Yeah, like that's just dumb. Um, but like now, I turn my turn signal on because you know why? I'm getting in this lane
Well, you're gonna have
to go around the semi, but I see
I
up
think
here.
you're gonna have to get back over.
I will get back over, but I'm going to get in front of this semi, and then
Do it.
get back over. So, yeah.
Yeah. There's always construction too. I think
Yeah, there's
ever
been a
since
lot of
I've traveled out of Ohio, there's always construction
Oh, yeah, and we're like really gearing up for construction
season.
now. Um, because the weather's going to start getting nicer, and what I don't what I don't understand is why don't they do this why don't they work on the roads and like tear up the roads and stuff like at night when nobody's out driving?
Yeah. No, I agree. I think they should also, when you deliver mail, you should have mail deliveries at night. Like,
Oh,
well, because okay, so how many times have I like come over a hill or go around a bend and I'm not paying attention? I'm just like, oh shit, they're right there. There's the
oh
mail truck
yeah.
delivering. It's like, oh shoot, like there's somebody like stopped on the side of the road delivering somebody's mail. And for our mail drivers, because we live in a small town, Ohio, they do it out of trucks. Like it's not somebody walking to everybody's
Yes.
like doorstep. It's a truck, driving and delivering the mail to your
I
mailbox.
kind of like that
So
idea.
I think that mail delivery drivers should have to work overnight. Now I know that sucks because it's like, okay, who wants to work third shift? But I think that this should just be a thing. You get your mail delivered at night, and then you get up in the morning and go get it. Like it's there at 8 a.m. or 10 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah, I never thought about it like
And
that.
it'd be safer
that
for
makes
them.
that makes a lot of sense.
And I guess that kind of more pertains to like rural areas, like because you're in a truck. Like, yeah, you probably don't want somebody at your doorstep at 1 a.m. on your ring camera. You're like, oh, it's the mail person. Like that'd freak me out.
Right.
So I'm thinking more or less for mail trucks that have to deliver mail to somebody's mailbox.
Yeah, because that is something, again, if you're up my ass on a hill driving down the road, the country road, and the mailman's out delivering, like, just stay off my ass when I'm on the road. Like, you're not pushing me down the road any faster. You're not enticing me to go any faster. You're actually aggravating the ever-living piss out of me, and I'm going to slow down, especially if it gets to be a double yellow.
Yes.
Then you can't fucking pass me. Or if I know that there's cars coming, like I know you're not going to pass me because I know there's cars coming, I'm slowing way the fuck down just to piss you off more. Why
Right.
does the world have to be in such a hurry all the time with driving?
Yeah.
Like there's nowhere that you got to be. Nowhere. If there is an emergency and somebody is in the hospital and you got to get there quickly, okay, I can understand that, but I can also tell you on my route home, there's no hospital that way. So nobody that I'm dealing with this on a daily basis is, getting to a local hospital to tend to a family emergency or anything.
Right.
So get the fuck off my ass.
Right.
Yeah, I want like a middle finger or something to put in my back window.
I'll purposefully turn on a different road, like hoping that like they'll just get off my ass. Like I'm like, okay, I'll just go down this way because hopefully you're not turning too, because I want to have you not on my ass.
And if you do it, like I said, in the dark, like if I'm driving in the dark and you're on my ass, your headlights are bothering me.
Oh my gosh.
So that's aggravating me. So when you do pass me, prepare to have my brights in your fucking rear view, because I'm putting my brights on. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
you know what?
not sorry.
I'm really not that sorry. Like, don't be a fucking douche. Like, just drive and just
get down the road.
Drive
it's
down
55.
the road. It's 55.
It's
I'm doing 60, 62 maybe. Like, there's no reason you have to be doing Mach 80.
Right. And not every day. Like, it's an everyday occurrence for me that it's so annoying that I talk about it all the time. That, like, it happens enough that not every person who's doing it is in an emergency situation.
Right. So, I mean, and I feel like such a bad human sometimes because I'm like, you know what? If you're in the fucking ditch when I get up the road,
I'm not stopping.
I don't even fucking feel bad for you. You you play stupid games, you win fucking stupid prizes. Like, I'm sorry, I don't feel bad for you. So that's that.
Yeah.
And, agree or disagree, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, so I think that's our story on driving and bumper humpers and driving etiquette and
and
do's and don'ts.
Turn signal juice.
And turn signal juice.
Don't forget to pick some up next time you're at the store. You need some turn signal juice for those of you that use your turn signal all the time. For me, I've never had to buy any because I don't use my turn signal.
Yes, so I think that's it for this episode. Let us know in the comments, like I said, if you are supposed to use your turn signal when you're exiting off of a roundabout.
Perfect. Thanks, everybody. Love you. Talk to you later.
Bye.